.2K Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you the first stop of the FedEx Cup playoffs. Welcome to the first round of the FedEx St. Jude Championship. It looks like a great day out there. I'm Andrew Catalan, joined by Rich Beam and Luke Elvey. Henny Koyak is walking with the feature group. John McCarthy on the course as well. Rich, we had to peel you off Beale Street to get you out to the course. What can you tell us about TPC Southwind here in Memphis?
This is probably the most underrated, difficult golf course on the tour. There are more golf balls hit in the water at TPC Southwind than any other venue on the PGA Tour, and that includes Sawgrass. It's hard to believe, but that's exactly what happens year in and year out. It's just one of these golf courses that gets sneaky difficult at times. There's certainly opportunities to make a lot of birdies and take it low, but if you get off kilter just a little bit with your game, you're going to hit some foul balls, they're going to go in the water, and you're going to make doubles and triples. It's really a cool golf course in that sense because it seems easy and kind, but in reality it's not.
A lot to like about that one. Rich, the approach on one.
Next shot is back up the hill to a green that tilts left to right and back to front. There's 3 bunkers surrounding this green, none of them very deep. Shouldn't find them though.
That's a beautiful shot into the first, and now a great look at birdie. And a 4-footer left.
Little birdie looking here.
As we head to the next hole, our featured player is currently tied for first. And now the tee shot on the second hole.
Sneaky little tee shot here. You want to favor the left-hand side off the tee, but avoid those bunkers. So players will inadvertently bail out to the right, find some deep rough, which is going to cause a host of problems.
Down to Henny.
Oh, some smiles here. A bit of luck in the second cut. It's sitting nicely.
That's a tough one to swallow.
Come out of the rough, your distance control gets off.
Well, Rich, this is a critical week as only the top 50 move on to the BMW Championship.
And that's a big deal for all those players, because if you're making the top 50, that guarantees you into all the signature events next year on the PGA Tour.
Colin Morikawa setting up his shot.
Oh, I like that strike. This one's heading well towards the green. Oh, right by the hole.
So let's take a look at the updated leaderboard. The third hole is a par 5. Take us through the tee shot, Rich.
There's some trees down the right-hand side as well as the left. Very narrow landing area up there. If you want to reach this green in 2, you got to find the fairway.
That's a tough one to swallow.
Okay, I didn't see that from the rough.
Not shy about that shot on the par 5 and 2.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it.
John, give us a read on this putt.
Well, it looks like this one's going left to right.
Ooh, that was close. Big opportunity here, a putt for birdie. Let's update the leaderboard for you, and we've got 2 names at the top. Our featured player alongside Xander Schauffele. Let's take a look at this par 3 fourth hole.
Downhill tee shot to not much of a target, it must be said. Anytime the pin is on the front, be wary of the water on the left-hand side because it comes into play in a hurry.
This is a 7-iron on the way. There was a game plan there, and that approach was executed nicely.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
Another birdie goes in. That's 2 in a row.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
No change atop the leaderboard after that hole.
Now on the tee of the 5th hole, the par 4.
You got some big trees lurking down the right-hand side, a couple of fairway bunkers down the left. Thread the needle and have a clear shot for your second.
This is not a good outcome. Buried in the deep stuff. Well, that may have come out a little heavy. This now, his 3rd shot. Well struck. Oh, these are good for the momentum. These ones right on 8 feet. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. As we move to the 6th hole, it's a par 4.
A little bit of a dog leg from right to left. The trees on the left see a lot of action, but every once in a while you'll see a player hit a foul ball where? Out of bounds to the right.
Wow, that was just striped.
That's a heavy lie this player has drawn.
Yes, it is awful, awful, yucky, smelly, stinky, and there's a bunch of other words I could use, but it's just flat out nasty. Good luck.
Yeah, that was a safe play. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
He's staring down 23 feet here.
Looking pretty good.
Gotta like the look of this one. Oh, that's a great looking putt.
Just a tiny putt is all that remains.
As we head to the next tee, he leads by 2 shots.
Here's a look at the 7th hole, a par 4.
Straight away as it gets. You got to avoid the bunker down the left-hand side, but even more so, you can't miss it right. Those trees, they're unforgivable.
What a beautiful leave right there.
You know what? That deserves a golf clap.
Another birdie. That's the 4th of the day. He is now at 4 under par for the event. We've hit the par 3 8th hole.
And a long sliver of a green, and time again I continually see players to misjudge the distance, either coming up short or long, which is really bad.
This is a 9-iron on the way. Buckle up. Take a look at this one. That's a great position to be in after that approach.
This one here, this is for back-to-back birdies, moving him in the right direction. He hit a great putt, just didn't get it to fall.
This could be a big momentum putt. It's for birdie. Another birdie on the scorecard. That's number 5.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Our featured player continues to look good out there, currently in first place. The 9th hole is a par 4.
Plays downhill. Players usually taking out 3 wood for accuracy, as length is not necessary here.
This tee shot is looking good so far. This shot is about 130 yards from the hole. What an aggressive play. This has a chance. That is a fantastic shot. A near tap in. Let's check in with John. He's got more.
Hey guys, we're checking in with Colin Morikawa as he gets set for his next shot here on the 16th.
Oh, that's a ripper.
Check this out. Holding it out from the fairway. That away. Great shot.
As we move on to the next hole, the lead is at 4. The 10th hole is a par 4.
Driver may not be required here. Fairway does run out about 300 yards, so 3 wood per position is fine.
Wow, what a swing. Okay, we've got about a 140-yard shot here. That's another green in reg.
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
4 feet to the cup. The putt goes in and the lead continues to grow. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our featured player is up by 5.
On the tee of the par 3 11th. Going with the pitching wedge here. This is a fairly lengthy putt here.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Okay, my money is on a right to lefter.
Come on, don't be shy.
This one's tracking all the way to the cup. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Our coverage continues at the last.
And from around 160 yards out.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Currently 7 under for the round. This hole is a par 4.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Stay on the cut stuff. That one's just found its way onto the first step. Our man on the ground, John, he's down there. What's the news?
Well, I'm over here following Tony Fee now. We're on the 7th hole.
Okay, time to return to the action. That makes its way to the first cut. This would be a great up and down. Could it be? Oh, what a shot. Holding it from out of the rough. Wow.
Out of the rough, into the hole. Thank you very much.
Great feel, great judge, great speed. Yeah, I like this.
And just checking back in with the standings, and he continues to lead this tournament. Welcome to the par 4 13th hole. Oh, that is beautiful. Lovely effort, that. Let's catch up with another Rosang highlight, shall we?
This is a beauty of a third.
A chance for a birdie if this goes down. Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard.
Back-to-back birdies moving the right direction there, Luke.
It's time to tee off here at the 14th hole.
Absolutely. Do not go flag hunting when the pin is on the right-hand side. There's nothing but water. Bail out left center of the green is just dandy.
Going with the 4-iron here.
He doesn't mind the outcome there. That's going to end up on the green, but it could have gone in the water.
And he's down there. You got a read?
I've got it going right to left here.
Birdie putt was oh so close to dropping.
That's a solid par. Now at -9 for the day.
We've hit the 15th. It's a par 4.
Great birdie opportunity. Long iron, fairway wood needed off the tee, then just a short second shot with a wedge.
That might be the best swing of the day. Wow, he's going to like that one. A putt from 9 feet.
On a nice line.
Great putt there for birdie. Here's a look at the way things stand. He is ahead by 8. Now to the par 5, 16th hole.
Fairly generous landing area out there. Find the fairway and go for it in 2.
Awesome stuff.
Let's go to our man John on the ground. There's something brewing down there. Let's find out what it is.
Hey guys, we are checking in with Brooke Henderson as she gets set for her next shot here on the 4th.
Looking good.
Wow, she's nailed it.
Par 5, and from this spot you can get there in 2.
And you need to. This is one of those holes that can change the outlook of the tournament. Par 5, go for it in 2, make eagle, birdie at worst.
Ten under for the event. Birdie would look really nice on the scorecard. No change atop the leaderboard. Our featured player still out in front.
The lead continues to grow. This is simply amazing.
We've made it to 17. It's a par 4.
Heavy rough with trees both right and left. This is going to require the straightest drive of the day.
And this one has hit the downslope. It might run out a little more. Let's see.
John, what's going on out there?
Down here on the 12th hole. Tony Finau's just getting ready for his next shot.
Okay, time now to get back to live play. Going with pitching wedge here. That's a pretty good shot right there. This is a putt to get to 12 under. Okay, Henny, give us a read here.
Tough to tell because the break is so slight, but it will move left.
So close. 6 feet to the cup.
This for par.
Just an empty feeling when you hit an approach shot like that, Rich, but still come away with a par. After that hole, he still has the top spot on the leaderboard. The par 4 18th with a lot of trouble down the left.
Just don't get greedy and hit it left. Bail out to the right.
This one appears to be fairway bound. Looking at my yardage book, it looks like about 140 yards remain. That is the way you play it. Talk about saving the best for last. What a shot here at 18, and now a birdie chance coming. Oh, that's the way you finish. A birdie on the closing hole. Here's a look at the leaderboard at the end of round one, and he finds himself in first place.
It's been absolutely flawless so far. I cannot wait to see what this player produces tomorrow.
That will do it for us today. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan. Have a great night. It's time to prepare for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, brought to you by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. We're back for second round action of the FedEx St. Jude Championship. Andrew Catalan back with you. Thanks for joining us today. And Rich, as we get set for this second round, our featured player is at the top of the leaderboard.
It's always good to be leading after the first day, but listen, you got a lot of golf left to go. Let's not get too excited yet. Let's appreciate yesterday, but we need to move on.
Let's get down to the first hole. Time for the second shot on the first hole. That could end up in the rough, and you never know what kind of lie you're going to get. Look how high that grass is.
Not quite going to be as easy to birdie this one today as it was yesterday.
This one greenside in the rough. Oh, almost had it. Needs this one for bogey. Henny is greenside.
Setting up this putt 10 feet from the cup.
Right on line, but just misses. A double bogey start. Wow. Can you hit the reset button?
Well, the only good thing about that is it wasn't a triple bogey.
Things are still looking good for our featured player in first place on the leaderboard. That's a disappointing shot. That is a wonderful shot out of the rough. On the green, but some work to do. This one on a good line.
Looking good.
Here's the tap in for par. Let's go down to John on the course for an update.
Down here on the 16th, guys. This is Justin Thomas.
Oh my. Holds it from the bunker.
Okay, it was important to see that shot. Let's take a look at the updated leaderboard. Let's check out the par 5 third.
And a narrow landing area indeed on this par 5. You got to find the fairway if you want to have any hope of trying to reach this par 5 and 2.
Well, bad shot, bad break. Whatever the case may be, that did not work out well. Okay, a 15-footer remains.
A really good look at birdie.
Okay, John, what do you see with this putt?
It's going downhill and to the right.
Wow, that hole could have been ugly, but a great job with the putter.
Not a way to grind it out in the bunker, but up and down for the birdie. Nicely done.
Now let's go out to the par 3 fourth.
Downhill to a minuscule green. It's got a couple of bunkers on the right hand side as well as front left. That water, however, gets really close when they put the pin up front.
That was right on target. Yeah, nothing wrong with that shot right there. This putt is from 16 feet away.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
Nicely done with the putter.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Players setting up, trying to get up and down from the bunker.
Come on, ball. Come on.
Before we go back to live play, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Before we move on to the next hole, we show you that our leader is up by 6.
The lead is getting bigger and bigger.
Let's go to hole number 5, and it's a par 4.
Long par 4, some nasty, heavy trees down the right-hand side, and some pretty good-sized bunkers down the left. Thread the needle, and you got a clear shot for your second shot.
Going with the 5-iron here. Scorecard filled with 3s never hurts. Good putt to make this.
Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
It's about 34 feet out.
That's a lovely looking stroke. You've got to like the look of this. Oh my.
Yeah, let's see this again. Have this one on repeat.
As we head to the next, it's a big 6-stroke advantage for our leader. Here we are at the 6th hole.
The out of bounds on the right-hand side comes into play more than players think. So the left-hand trees, they get a pretty good wearing out.
Gotta say, just some of the best rhythm in the game.
And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
I can see the 125-yard marker just nearby.
Chosen the pitching wedge here.
This one's got eyes for the flagstick.
Okay, that'll end up pin high. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. He's standing over his third shot. So after that effort, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole.
Over to the par 4 7th hole.
Straight away as it gets. You got to avoid the bunker down the left-hand side, but even more so, you can't miss it right. Those trees, they're unforgivable.
That's the type of swing you want to take with you every time out. This is a good 130 club.
Ten out of 10 marks given.
For more, we send it down to John.
Hey guys, we are checking in with Tiger Woods as he gets set for his next shot here on the 6th.
Oh, this is a beauty. Come on.
His putt from 3 feet away. He gets that one to drop. That's his 5th birdie of the day. As we head to the next hole, our featured player is ahead by 8 shots. We have a par 3 on this one.
A narrow yet long green. I've noticed in the past, though, a lot of players misjudging the distance. Short is okay, long is no-no.
Caddy tells us this is a 9-iron. That's a misfire there.
Bit too much club there, wasn't it?
Out of the sand. The ball in the greenside bunker. All right, let's walk away with a bogey here. And after that hole, our featured player still atop the leaderboard. We've reached the closing hole of the opening 9. It's a par 4.
And driver not usually required here. You just have to put in the fairway, hopefully somewhere down the left-hand side.
Well, they can't all be good. This is pitching wedge on the way. A short time ago, this is what happened at 17.
Let's recap this big putt.
All right, let's get back to the action. And the mindset now is to get up and down from here. That's a really nice play. Okay, finishing up here. As we check out how things stand, our leader has a 6-shot cushion. We begin the second 9 with a par 4.
And once again, driver may not be required here. Fairway does run out about 300 yards, so 3-wood for position is fine.
Looks like a similar approach to yesterday, Rich.
Same spot as yesterday, looking for the same result today.
The wind was howling, but that didn't matter.
This putt left for birdie. Another birdie. That's 6 now on the round. Let's move on to the next hole, but before we do, he is up by 7 shots on the leaderboard.
Going with the pitching wedge here. That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite. Here we have the second shot into the 11th. That's one of those momentum building putts. Well holed.
Oh, I'd like to have one more look at that shot.
And currently sitting at an impressive 16 under for the tournament. Love the short par fours, Rich. Always an opportunity.
How is he going to play this? Lay back or go for it and extend his lead?
Oh, that is a thing of beauty.
This one might be in a little danger. Needs to hold on to the fairway.
Second shot here on the 12th.
Just needs a little bit more of a kick to the right.
This is an opportunity now to move to 17 under par. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This one looks like it will start straight and then move to the right.
This one's come off the blade pretty nicely. Good speed about it. Look at this. That's one of those putts that you're proud of, even if it doesn't drop. We'll take a tap in any day for par. Holding steady in first place after that one. It's time to take a look at this 13th hole. And after a par at the last, a chance to perhaps signal some intent.
Could not be more perfect.
And he's setting this one up from almost the same spot as yesterday on this hole.
Had a good result here yesterday. Hopefully conjure up some more of those good thoughts.
That was a little bit of a misfire, I'd say.
Yeah, it took a bit too much club on that one.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. And if this can go down, he'll save par. Our leader is currently enjoying an 8-shot advantage. On the tee here of the par 3 14th.
Absolutely. Do not go flag hunting when the pin is on the right-hand side. There's nothing but water. Bail out left center of the green is just dandy.
He's not hit this one well, and that one's into the drink. Ooh, sometimes you need a hacksaw to get out of this rough.
Not as easy and straightforward as yesterday's par, so work to be done. This one needs to find a patch of gravity in a hurry.
This is his 4th shot.
Found the green side rough.
Nice soft hands around the green. What a skill to have. And this next putt is for triple bogey. Down she goes. Let's head to the next. Currently 13 under for the event.
Let's check out the 15th. It's a par 4.
And it's a birdie hole. Great birdie opportunity. Not very long. Fairway metal long iron to hit the fairway. Second shot just over a little bit of a creek with a wedge.
This one will be out of the light rough. That is great contact out of the rough. This putt is from 9 feet away. Man, that was close. He's got this one for par. Well, after an approach shot like that, Rich, that feels like a wasted opportunity. Now to the 16th hole, a par 5.
Oh, just find the fairway. Find the fairway, and it's a go zone on this reachable par 5.
This is looking really nice off the tee. This shot in the 220-yard range. That is a very useful shot with par back in play.
Such soft hands.
The putt goes in, and that cushion is getting wider. Teeing off here on the 17th hole.
Really tough tee shot right here. You got to avoid the trees both left and right. Center of the fairway is a must.
I like the looks of this. And now this from about 150 yards away. On the green, that's always mission number 1. And now a putt to get to an amazing 15 under par. All right, John, which way is this putt going to go?
Pretty sure this is going to move to the left.
Wow. 5 feet to the cup.
Nice little par putt here.
As we move on to the next hole, our featured player has a 6-shot lead. Now to 18, the par 4. This looks like a really strong tee shot. And Rich, we've seen this before. The player was in a similar area yesterday.
Got some good vibes after yesterday. Trying to keep it up again today.
Those are the shots you practice at the range over and over, and boy, does it pay off here. Okay, and that will do it for the day. And the second round comes to an end, and they are in first place.
It's been absolutely flawless so far. I cannot wait to see what this player produces tomorrow.
Well, that will do it for today. For all of us here at 2K Sports, I'm Andrew Catalan. Thanks for watching.